Dear friends, it's good to be with you again. I want to bring you up to date. We have the brand new 8th edition of the Restoration Scriptures, True Name Edition. Okay? There you go. A little bit easier to see down there. The Restoration Scriptures 8th edition. Why is it so important that you understand that we had to come out with an 8th edition? Because we do everything for the glory and the honor and the esteem of Yahuah, Yud-He, Uhe, Most High. And I believe that the PU Leather 7th edition was the greatest project that we ever attempted. It had everything we needed, everything we desired. But the problem is, in India, they completely let go of all quality control. And I don't know why. What was supposed to be a perfect book was not a perfect book, but created numerous problems. I don't have to tell you. Many of you are familiar with the problems that we had with the 7th edition. We had to stop it because it was not honoring Yahuah in its quality. The content is the best, was the best, is the gold standard. But in the 8th edition, we have preserved the same content, and we've even added new study notes, and we've even made some very, very important corrections. Like in Matthew 27, the second half of the verse is left out in most manuscripts where he was pierced. And through some investigation, we determined that that was also scripture, and we put it in the 8th edition. Another thing that we investigated was in Deuteronomy 27, where the altar of Yahuah was built on the evil mountain, Mount Evil, 27:4, instead of the Kadosh mountain of blessing, where Judah and Joseph were blessing Israel. So we've made some important updates. But the most important thing about the 8th edition is the quality. It's true. So what I did was, and you guys know how you've struggled, you know it's the gold standard, but to be honest, you were disappointed, not with the content, but with the quality that was out of our control. And so we apologize for that. But we did something about it. We removed the entire project and we removed the entire operation away from India. We brought it back to the United States of America. And now we can control the quality and we have them much quicker. And if there ever is a problem, we can get it fixed right away. So please understand, if you got the 7th edition and you know it's the greatest Hebraic root scriptures ever put together, we know that too. But because the word of Yahuah says that we should not be slothful or settle for a second degree or second class when doing the work of Yahuah. Cursed is he that does not do the work of Yahuah in the best manner possible. And so we had to go to the 8th edition. It's not that it's a new marketing scheme or a new sales pitch so that we can keep selling new editions. No. That's not it at all. But those of you who are disappointed because of pages stuck together, missing pages, missing chapters, what do you do when you get a scripture and there are 20 missing pages? That's beyond our control. There was a complete lack of quality control. And so we took away the project from India, we brought it to the States, and we now have such a quality 8th edition that there has not been a single complaint. Now, in order to get the 8th edition in the States where we have top-notch quality control, we had to cut back on the pages, so we put the Apocrypha in a separate book, because in the States, they don't use Bible paper here, see? So it's a better quality paper. There's no see-through, there's no sticking of pages together. There's no pages that are missing, falling out. But in order to do that, we had to cut back on the page count because the United States printer says you can only have 1,000 page count. So that's why we put the Apocrypha in the second book, which is a complimentary book, and I'll make a complimentary video on that shortly and show you how to get the Apocrypha book. So this plus the Apocrypha book equals what you had all in the 7th edition. So you're not going to miss out on anything. So we cut back from 2,100 pages to 900. It's a lighter book. It's a better quality book. And the only other thing we had to sacrifice was the red letters. But what we did was for the words of Yahuah and the words of his son, Yahusha, we have it in italics, in bold italics. So it's still distinguishable and it still sticks out. You follow what I'm saying? So the only thing we had to do to bring this project into the U.S., where we have much better quality control, what you expect, okay, so that you're not disappointed ever again, is we had to give up the red letters, but we really didn't give up much because we simply made it bold and we made it italic, so it even sticks out more. And it's the bold and italics of the words of Yahuah, not just in the Brit Chadashah, the renewed covenant, but like before, throughout the scriptures, including the first covenant Tanakh, with new additions that were never before there, such as Deuteronomy 27:4, Matthew 27:49, and new study notes. So this is in terms of content and in terms of quality. I mean, just look at the quality and look at the cover. This is, I don't know if you can see it there. There you go. This is 3D, what they call 3D gold foil. Look at that. You could literally touch it. It's like it protrudes. And then we also have the same 3D gold foil on the spine. And we're even thinking about getting a machine where we can put your name on the front. And I don't know if we have enough people interested in that, but we're willing to invest in a little machine that we could put your name right on the front. You let me know, in the comment section, or write to me and give me some feedback at info@rst.com. We're even willing to put your name, personalized on the front in 3D gold foil stamping. So just for you to understand, we know how to market, we know how to sell. It's not about market. The word of Yahuah needs no defense and it needs no sales pitch. What we want is the best, the purest, using the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Septuagint, even using the Samaritan Torah, the Pentateuch, which precedes the Masoretic text by some 700 years or 600 years. We're doing all these things, number one, to maintain the gold standard in terms of content, and by bringing the project to the United States and publishing the 8th edition so we could put the 7th edition experience to bed. I still believe the 7th edition was the best ever produced by man in terms of Paleo, true name, Hebraic roots publishing. But now you heard it from us directly, why we had to close that out. And we didn't make money in the end. We lost money. But it's better to lose money and to do things for the glory of Yahuah, as it is written. Cursed is he that does the work of Yahuah in a sloppy manner. And I'd rather not publish anything than do things in a sloppy manner. And if you were disappointed, again, most of you were not disappointed. But some of you were so disappointed with the production that it kind of affected things and your approach to our work. And I sincerely apologize. Matter of fact, we are so sincere in our apology that we replaced at no cost the ones that were damaged. We send you a replacement. Many times you ordered one, we send you two. You ordered two, we send you four, just to make up for the sloppy job that our Indian affiliate and unfortunate former partners had done. But now it's in the States. Now we're publishing with the same publishers and the same company that we use for all the early editions 1 through 4, I believe. So please go to rstne.com, call, or let me put this number on the screen, and we'll talk to you personally as well. I think I can get this added if you just give me a second here. And I'll put that number up on the screen. And this way you could either order online at our website, or you can call, and we'll take your order over the phone. And please stand with us. 1-904-800-7321. 1-904-800-7321. And please stand with us, because now we have something that has the same gold standard content, but something that you will not be disappointed with, okay? And your support and your donations to maintain this work is crucial, because the enemy tried to destroy us by destroying the quality. And when he destroyed the quality of the printing and the packaging, he tried to destroy our reputation, to make us look like we were a bunch of shysters or slicksters that were peddling a product that had issues. That was not our intention. And we took our losses. Not only we took our losses, we made it up to you. And now we really are back on track with the gold standard, the 8th edition, upgraded in the most perfect condition that any Hebrew root scriptures can come to you. We'll look for your order. We'll look for your phone call. And when that order and that phone call come, it tells us we're with you. We believe in the vision, because the word of Yahuah says, without a vision, a true vision with the true names and the two-stick theology and doctrine, the people of Israel will perish in their blindness that they are Israel, and in their identity that requires them to obey